This time last year, had this little light bulb moment where I was like, I want to sell cards. I just have always really loved the act of choosing a card for somebody, taking the time to write in it and post it to them. If you ever receive a card in the post, it's just a really lovely feeling that someone has taken the time to do that, because we kind of live in this digital age now where you can send digital cards, you can just text or email or write comments on Instagram. But I just personally really love the act of choosing and writing a card for somebody. This time last year, I started developing a Christmas card. I went through one kind of round or a couple of rounds with a different company and decided not to go with them in the end, because I just wasn't getting to the point where I was happy with the cards, and it was like a lot of back and forth, and they just weren't something that I really wanted to put out on my website. And then Steph and I had a chat, and we remembered that there's this independent shop in Bath called Meticulous Ink, which if you watch our videos normally you probably would have heard us talking about before. We buy all our cards from there normally because she just does the most incredible designs, and they're beautifully made and they're just lovely. So we decided to go in there and have a little chat to her and see if we could work on something together. And luckily that is something that she does. So I basically had to go away and learn how to do calligraphy, which was really difficult. I just thought it would be more personal to have my own handwriting on the front of the cards, but my own handwriting wasn't quite nice enough for a Christmas card or a thank you card. So Athena very kindly gave me a calligraphy lesson, and then I went off and practiced. It looks so easy, but it's really difficult. It was amazing learning though, and I still love doing it when I get the time. But yeah, it's something you've got to put quite a few hours into before it gets in any way good. It's really hard. There's definitely an art to it. So yeah, anyway, I learnt to do that, and then we took my final copy of the calligraphied, I don't know if that's a word, calligraphied phrase that I wanted to go on front of the cards into Athena, and then she made like a plastic, I don't know what the word is, but it's like this sheet where it's like a mold, like a plastic mold with my handwriting on it, and then it goes into this like really cool 1960s printing press, which is amazing to see. And it goes in, and they put all the ink in the colour that you have chosen. They mix it all up in there, and then they have to monitor it, each card, because obviously different levels of ink run out and stuff because the machine is so old. But the whole process is just really amazing to see, and really interesting to see how a product gets made right from the beginning. And obviously you choose the paper qualities and the colours. I just really love the whole process of making them and just being involved in every single part of the process. I'm so happy with them. They come in this beautiful little gift box, which looks like this, in a pack of 6. I decided to do a pack of 6 instead of single cards just because I thought these are the types of things that are just handy to have in the house. I've also got thank you cards, which we always keep a box of in our house just because it's so much easier to have a set in the house for as and when you need them, rather than having to go to the shops each time you need to send a thank you card to somebody. So there's 6 in there, and there's 6 Christmas cards in here that say Bar Humbug. We just thought Bar Humbug fit quite nicely with Mags London and the products that are already on there, and also we just like the phrase because Christmas can tend to be a little bit cheesy, so we just thought it was a nice interpretation of Merry Christmas, just a bit more playful and fun. So yeah, 6 cards in there. They are priced at £22 for 6, which I know some people will think is really expensive. The materials that we have used were expensive, how much you have to pay to store them and then send them out. There's a lot that goes behind it, so there is a reason for the price point. I don't want people to be thinking, oh, they're selling cards and they just want to make loads of money out of these cards, they're priced too high. We're not making loads of money out of these. They're priced that high because they cost a lot to make. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys like them as much as we do. We are so proud of them. They look so cool. And I will leave a link to them in the description box down below. Anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting on about cards now. I've got to go to to Primark and buy a white t-shirt for a nativity for my son.